federal regulators have upped the ante, may I say, that in the area of just payments in general. Some notable headlines that have been made with the likes of Operation Choke Point by the Justice Department, but also increased scrutiny on the part of the FTC and, of course, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. That seems to be almost increasing at an exponential rate.
We also have the federal criminal statutes around money laundering, which says that the banks are not supposed to be engaged in money laundering, but they're also not supposed to be aiding and abetting entities that are involved in money laundering, as well as just being willfully blind to it. So the failure to ask and to look and do some of that colonoscopy with respect to their own customers is no, it's a great word.
Choke point, in many cases, I think was a reaction of the federal government to try to find responsible parties. Who's responsible for this? Where do these issues happen? Where do fraudsters, where do they go? And unfortunately, what they did was they made sort of a hit list of certain merchant types that were probably more prone to either anti-money laundering or fraudsters or nefarious sort of activities. And they thought, well, if we cut this off, and then as banks saw this list, what are banks? They try to de-risk themselves. They're all in the business of not dealing with risk. So it was very easy for them to come out and say, okay, I'm not doing these businesses. I'm turning these off. It's easier to not do them than to deal with them.
I hope that, especially in light of the work that the ETA has done and the FIL that was recently put out by the FDIC, that reminded the banks, you cannot just throw away a piece of business because of the type of business it is, that you really do need to look at who the business is. Are they worthy? Do they do what they say they're going to do? Is it an upstanding business? And just not classified in a group that you're not going to do business with it.